Hello viewer, my name is Spencer King and you are on my website. So what my website is going to be talking about is hunting, and as it relates to our core concentration class and our senior seminar, food and pleasure of drink. So the means of production and consumption of consumerism are all influential aspects in these discussions. I'm going to be focusing on Core 102, Challenges of Democracy, Core 103, the Human Behavior and Perspective, Core 104, Literature and Philosophy, and Core 105, the Analysis of the Artistic Impulse. So that's just a summary page here. On the bottom, that's where you found my video. So what I want you to do now is just click on the Core Curriculum tab, not any of the drop-down ones. And here you have the Roger Williams Core Curriculum. The core concentration involves a 5-course exploration of one liberal arts discipline or interdisciplinary studies area unrelated to the major. This requirement ensures that students graduate a significant knowledge of at least 2 fields, that of the major and that of the core concentration. So really, you have what I have in this page is the goals of what we're trying to gain out of this core concentration classes. You have for your personal research, you're allowed to go check on what's really going on here. I put the core curriculum tab in, and I also give a quick observation of Jason Jacobs, who is the dean or the director of the core. So here you see his picture and what his whole spiel is about and what he's trying to accomplish. Next, we're going to want to go visit the Democracy tab. So click on the drop arrow and go to Core 102. I'm laying out my objective. And obviously, you see here the economic growth, $13.5 billion with a $1.5 billion profit for guns and ammunition. So what I'm really trying to vocalize here is the importance of the economic impact to our government of hunting. There's also a video here for your gain. You want to skip the 2 minutes to gain a sense of the importance of the hunting community. There's also another link here for you to explore California's hunting laws and all the permits and the sales there. And then you have my entire synopsis of that. Again, just go to Core 103. And you'll find generally the same exact thing. The objective, my synopsis of what everything we're trying to see here. I discuss an ad, and in that ad I have the picture and also a hyperlink that you can go study more, and as well as a nice video explaining why we are hunters. It's kind of like an ad for hunting, and that's kind of what this whole spiel is, the human behavior. I'm trying to gain why we hunt and what people do to try and make people hunt. The next tab is Core 104. So again, same kind of layout, objective, my whole synopsis here. I have a very nice graph showing the demographics of how hunting numbers are decreasing, and also the hyperlink so you can read the entire article. In my synopsis, I talk about the article, but if you go to the article itself, you'll be able to find a lot more information that I could not include in my essay because of the page requirement and number limitations. And then the final tab again, I have Core 105. Objective, synopsis. This was one of my favorite ones to talk about because I was able to talk about the artistic impulse, so nature and how it is important to human life and really all the beautiful landscapes here. Also because Michael Poyan, one of our famous readers, I would say, or writers, we focused on him a lot, and I was able to find a wonderful article for us to read about, and I will also include the article as a hyperlink for you to find as a reader. A quick drop down, kind of like a little quiz. So in your ways, which way is hunting an art form? I want you to try and guess before you open it, kind of like a little game. And then I also discuss taxidermy and a fun little video at the end. And again, the whole synopsis. And then if you go to the next tab, that's my self-reflection, and that's really where I'm talking about what I've gained from the class and my experiences and how I think it's important. I suggest you give that a read because maybe you'll want to study some of these core curriculum classes as well. And then finally, I have the bibliography. So that is kind of a walkthrough of my website and what I'm trying to purvey or show you. I think that is very well, and if you really take the time to follow the entire website, and I'll also leave a link for my entire 13-page essay if you'd like to dive into that as well. But I hope you enjoy, and I hope that navigating my website will be a lot easier now.